This video shows how a virtual system pattern can be deployed on PureApplication Service on Softlayer, exported, and then deployed on a PureApplication System on premises. Let's first select a virtual system pattern, a standalone IBM portal server in our case, and deploy it. We need to fill in some basic information, such as the name of the virtual system, and all the passwords required to access the portal once deployed. Then we are ready to deploy. By clicking the OK button, deployment starts. Once the virtual system pattern has been deployed, we are ready to check that the portal is up and running. First of all, let's give a look at the virtual machine that has been created. Here's the IP address of the virtual machine. We need it to access the portal. We open another browser's tab and compose the URL using the IP address of the virtual machine that has been deployed. The welcome page shows up, confirming that our portal is up and running. In order to be able to deploy the same pattern that we created on a PureApplication system, we need to export it. Since it is a virtual system pattern, we need to use the command line interface tool that can be downloaded from the welcome page of IBM PureApplication Service on Softlayer. The export pattern sample allows us to specify the pattern that we want to export and the target directory. The export has completed successfully, and now we can see the target directory now contains all the elements that make up our pattern. Now we are ready to import the pattern we just exported in our PureApplication system. We use the same command line interface tool, this time selecting the Import Patterns command. Import patterns would actually allow us to import more than one pattern at a time, but in our case the source directory only contains one pattern. The import has completed successfully. Now let's log into our PureApplication system to verify and deploy the portal pattern. Here's our portal pattern. Any customizations or settings we might have applied would have been exported and imported as well. So let's deploy it. The process is exactly the same we performed on PureApplication Service on Softlayer. We have to input a name for the deployed pattern, and we have to set the passwords for the admin user IDs, including the WAS and DB2 user IDs. Here's one difference. In PureApplication Service on Softlayer, we only had one environment to deploy our pattern, while on this PureApplication System we have created 3 environment profiles. At this point, deployment has finished, and we can see in the deployment history all the steps that have been completed successfully. As we did previously, let's check the virtual machine that has been deployed and find its IP address. Exactly as we did before, let's open a browser tab and check the portal is active. The portal is up and running, and this concludes the demo.